What's up, my fellow Eagles fans? What's up, my fellow Eagles fans? It's your boy Roy back again with another episode of the Preaching the Birds podcast. And we're going to talk to you about some money today. I'm going to talk to you about some money today. And that means we're going to talk to you about the Eagles schedule today. So if you didn't know, the Eagles released the NFL, I shouldn't say the Eagles, the NFL released our beloved team, the Eagles schedule yesterday. And we're going to go over its schedule. I'm going to put it up for you. And we're going to talk about wins and losses. You feel me? Wins and losses, right? So, week 1, we got the Packers, baby. We got the Packers. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. It's gonna be a crazy fight, probably. But Packers are a really young team. I think everyone's gonna know about the Packers this year. They ain't gonna sneak up on anybody, but they have a really talented team. I really like their draft. I think the Packers may have had the best draft in the whole NFL, besides the Steelers, the Rams, like I've already mentioned. But I think we get a dub against them week 1. I said they got a young team. Yeah, they ended really strong, beat the Cowboys. We ain't the Cowboys, okay? We ain't the Cowboys. As long as we run the ball, we should beat this team. The team known as the Packers is weak against the run still. All we got to do is run the ball on these boys and we should win. The team is missing Devondre Campbell, who just signed with the Packers. Yeah, they got Edgerrin Cooper, but he's a rookie. He's a rookie. If we're going to get these boys, we got to get them early while they're still adjusting to the defense. I think we can. I think we win week 1, okay? Then we got week 2, September 16th against the Atlanta Falcons. Home opener. I think we win this game for sure. I mean, it's the Falcons. They don't really have much on that team. Yeah, they went and got Kirk Cousins. Yeah, they went, and made their offense better by doing that. However, we know how Kirk Cousins is on prime time, and Kirk Cousins is not the greatest. You know what I'm saying? So I think we go out there and get that. It's an 8-15 game. I think we go out there and blow them boys out. The defense isn't ready yet. Raheem Morris hasn't got that defense ready yet. I think it's going to be a harder fight than people are expecting, but I think we go out there and put it to them. And then we got the New Orleans Saints, September 22nd. I think that's a win as well. You know what I'm saying? The Saints, they ain't doing so well with Derek Carr so far. They ain't so hot yet. I think we get an opportunity to go 3-0. Just go crazy on them. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers is the next team that, we play against. Sunday, September 29th. The Buccaneers whooped our ass. Our whole ass. Beat us like a child that stole something. I think we go out there and beat them like some childs. It's at Tampa, though, so it's going to be a hard-fought game. But I think we go out there and do what we got to do. I think we go out there and whoop their ass. Got to get that revenge game. Then we got to early buy. Not happy with the early buy at all. I wish the NFL didn't give us an early buy. I like the schedule, though. That's why we called it money. I think we're going to win at least 12 to 13 games this season. But let's be real here. That early buy is looking real ugly because if we have any injuries, notably C.J. Gardner-Johnson gets injured. Darius Slay because he's getting older. Lane Johnson because he's getting older. Our older key veterans that might get hurt or just the injury-prone players. You know what I'm saying? I'm worried with the week 5 bye week. We might be running out of gas by the time we get to the postseason. But we'll see. Fingers crossed, obviously. All right, and then we got week 6 for us, or week 7, with the Cleveland Browns. Yeah, no, that's week 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, week 6, we got the Cleveland Browns 1 p.m. game on Fox. I think we can beat the Browns. Now, going up against our old defensive coordinator, Jim Schwartz, is going to be a challenge. But Deshaun Watson has not been looking good. I don't care what anyone says. Deshaun Watson has not been looking. Yes, he's going to have a full season. But until he shows me that he that dude again that used to play for the Texans, well, it's a dub for us. Hey, amen. You know what I'm saying? The defense is going to be a challenge, though. They do got a really good defense over there. But we got an offense now. We got an offense. As long as Kellen Moore, it depends on how these coordinators really are, though. Let's be 100% truthful here. These coordinators are buns. This predictions I'm doing is going to be way off. We're going to be like 9-6. If we do the same stuff we did last year, just trying to chuck the ball super far, no run game, yeah, we going to be in for a rough season, for real. But then but back to the schedule, we got, you know, the Giants, Sunday, October 20th, Fox game. It's at New York. I think we win there. Yeah, they got Malik Neighbors. Yeah, they got the kid Jalen Hyatt from last year. But they still got Daniel Jones. They ain't got no defense over there to speak of. And then we go out there and whoop their butt. I mean, they're getting better, though. I think they're 1 year away from being a really challenging team for us to play against. But they're still 1 year away. Who they got running the rock? Nobody. They just got Daniel Jones, and he gonna give it up. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to the game. Looking very, very forward to the game. That's a dub for us. So far, we are undefeated, baby. And we about 7 weeks in the season. Then we go to the Cincinnati Bengals. For whatever reason, I think we get the Cincinnati Bengals too, man. I think we get the Cincinnati Bengals. I think the Cincinnati Bengals, they got a lot of turmoil in the team. I think they got a lot of turmoil in the team that's not being spoken about. Yeah, Joe Burrow been injury prone. Joe Mixon got shipped up out of there. I think they're gonna be missing him in the run game. Yeah, they got better with the O-line. They did. I'll be honest. They got better. They drafted Mims this year. But they ain't been able to pay nobody. Henderson didn't get paid. T. Higgins didn't get paid. The only persons that's getting paid is Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow. That's going to cause a little, you know what I'm saying, in the locker room, in my opinion, humble opinion. I might be wrong, but I'm just going to speak how I speak and see what I see. And just tell y'all the truth from how I feel the truth is, you know, from my perspective. So I think that's a W. We, about 8 weeks, dubs all the way. I love it. I love it so far. Then we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. And I think Dougie P gives us our first L of the season. We don't really play well against Dougie P. For whatever reason, we don't play well against him. He got our numbers so far. We don't have that many players on the team that he knows of. But still, I think he gives us our first L simply because he knows the team really well. I think we're going to be looking forward to playing the Cowboys. My bad, my phone died, so, you know, I had to come back. You see a little different glare, different view, you know what I'm saying? It's not you, it's me, baby. You see, I don't have my headphone in now. But, hey, look, so let's get back on this because I only got a little bit of time, and we're going to get this a little bit of right, you know what I'm saying? Or actually a lot of bit of right, but, you know, I got to say a little bit just to rhyme a little bit. I like to rhyme. Can't help it. Anyway, so, you know, like I was saying, I think the Jacksonville Jaguars give us our first L. Dallas Cowboys are up next, so I think we'll be looking forward to playing the Dallas Cowboys. And the Cowboys are coming off a very, very disappointing offseason where they still haven't paid Dak Prescott, where they still haven't paid CeeDee Lamb. They let go of Jaron Kearse. A lot of notable D linemen out there have been let go. It's a rebuilding year for them, in my opinion. So I think we get a W here. Against the Cowboys. I mean, realistically speaking, they did rebuild that wall over there. And by that wall, I mean that O-line, they drafted an OT this year. And they drafted a nice piece in Cooper Beebe. I think they got an opportunity to be a lot better on the O-line. But I think in the beginning of the season, We gonna have they numbered. Plus, being completely honest, the Cowboys have one of the most difficult schedules in the game. They play the Ravens, they play the Steelers, they play the 49ers. They basically had our schedule from last year. Just the most toughest schedule, and they got to play us twice a year. So you know what it is. We're going to talk more about it later, but I think they're going to have a rough time. So yeah, after the Cowboys, we play the Washington Commanders. We play them at home. So, I mean, I think that's a dub. Jaden Daniels, barbecue chicken. At least until he gets a O-line there. The kid got talent, though. So we got to watch out for Jaden Daniels. On Prize Picks, I'm definitely betting the over on his yards. As long as he can stay healthy, the boy going to be amazing. He looked like Archie 3.2.0, except, you know, probably with a better family for sure. I know his family. Part of it, anyways. Kid's kind of nice. Cali Boyd. Came from Cajon. Shout out to Cajon. Then after Commanders, play the Rams. I think Sean McVay finally gets his win against us. We've had the Rams numbers for years. We've had the Rams numbers since the Carson Wentz days. But I really like how they're building that team over there. They got Puka Nacua. They got Cooper Kupp still. They went and drafted Brandon Fisk and Verse out there. I thought both those players were first-round talents. I think they lost, you know, the GOAT defensive tackle, Aaron Donald, but I think their D-line's going to be better than people think with Kobe Turner in the mix, plus the guy they got in like the 3rd, 4th round last year. I think they're a sleeper team. I think they're going to be better than the 49ers next year. And then we're going to take another L against the Baltimore Ravens. The Ravens are just a good team. They got King Henry. I think that's when we start getting tired. I think the injuries start hitting us around this time. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's about week 10, week 11 in the season. I think that's about when we start hitting our wall for a little bit, going a 2-game slide. We've only lost 3 games though up to this point. So we're 8-3. Getting ready for this home stretch of these dubs. So after the Ravens, we play the Carolina Panthers. Easy dub. You know what I'm saying? We're going to get a W right there. I don't know if you can see that. I was trying to make a W, but, you know, it was a W, okay? And then, and then we got some more, you know, work to do. So we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think we beat the Pittsburgh Steelers. I think by that time, Steelers going to be going through a little, internal issues. Should we start Russ still? Should we start, you know, quarterback we got for the future? Guy that just got out of Chicago Bears, Justin Fields. I think by that time it's gonna be really, really pressing for them. You know, they had a really good draft though. I like Peyton Wilson. I like Olamunu Fashanu. I like Roman Wilson. They got some dogs over there. We gotta watch them for real. They might be. Oh, and I like the center they got too, Frazier. They gonna be a problem. They're gonna be a problem in the years to come. But I think that's with Justin Fields and not with Russell Wilson. And then we go to the Commanders. I think we go and sweep them. They got a rookie quarterback, man. We got a rookie quarterback. We're playing them at home. Week 14, week 15. So I think we gonna get them real quick, real fast, get them out of here. 1 p.m. game, early game. I think we're going to whoop their ass, to be honest. Just whoop they. Sorry, kids. And then we got the Cowboys. So the Cowboys, I think we got an L here. I think we kind of packing it up. I think like we already kind of, you know we're winning. I think we're going to be so far ahead of the other teams because I don't see the Giants doing much this season. I think they're 1 year away from being a really good team, 1 quarterback away. I don't think the Commanders have the O-line necessary to really compete in the division. I think we'll be at least 2 games up on the whole division, so I don't think we really need it. Then we play the New York Giants, and just because Saquon Barkley hates them niggas, I think, I shouldn't say hates them niggas. Since they have a little beef with our guy Saquon, I think we get a W against them. And we just finished the season. Yeah, the Cowboys lost at home. It's going to hurt a little bit, but, it is what it is. As long as we make it to the playoffs and we looking real fresh. 13-4 is how I have us going. I don't see any way the Cowboys get close to 13-4. I don't see any way that the Giants get 13-4. I don't see any way that the Washington Commanders get 13-4. So we feeling real good about the situation we are as an Eagles fan base, you know, and realistically speaking, you know, it should go like this. We should get no less than 13 wins in the season with the schedule that we have. If we run the ball, I'll say it again. If we run the ball, we should get 13 wins this season, bar minimum. Yeah, it's going to take a while for Jalen Hurts to get the throwing scheme. Kellen Moore, hopefully he doesn't throw interceptions like Dak Prescott did his last season. But if we can just run the ball, keep every team honest, have that box light or have the box heavy, whichever way we want to do it. You know what I'm saying? If the box is heavy, you know, we throw that ball, air it out to A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith and them boys. The box is light. We run it with Saquon Barkley, do it the way we did it, like, you know, the Super Bowl season. We should have an opportunity to go right back to the Super Bowl, baby. But all right, that's all I really got for you. That's why I think we're Eagles are Super Bowl bound. Hope you guys are having a great day. It's the scheduled release. I'm your boy Roy. Peace out.